Well, well, well. Everything Mr. Quinlan said about me is true. But seriously, even if it's true, it would mean nothing if I was left to my own virtues and to my own ability to do things and make change on this earth. I couldn't do anything that I'm doing by myself, you all. I have a heart for wanting to change the world to be a better place. I was an educator, but I saw the power of music, and I said, I'm going to leave education to get into music. But then being in music, I saw how valuable educators are. And I kind of felt like, man, I miss being a teacher. So who would have thought that through an amazing partnership with Sallie Mae, I would now get to live out both of my dreams, to be an educator and a musician, and most of all, to change lives. So thank you to everyone at Sallie Mae, first and foremost, for that. When we're young, they teach us to dream big and aspire to be anything we want to be. And as we start going through the process of life to accomplish those dreams, what we realize is, okay, I'm checking things off of my list. I'm making money now. I graduated from this school. People know who I am. My parents are proud. But I think we all reach that point. It's a tipping point where we say, whoa, life is about more than just what I can accomplish. It's about who I can bless. It's about who I can raise up after myself to come and do bigger, better things than even what I was able to do. And you feel overwhelmed because you realize you can't do it by yourself. So for me, this was a dream come true to be able to partner with an organization that has the same heart for wanting to help students not just go to college, but to graduate from college, because that's what truly changes your life. A lot of people believed in me along the way. I like to call them unsung heroes. They don't win awards. They don't get plaques. They might not be millionaires, but who cares? Because they changed the life of a young man named David Augustine Jr. from New Orleans. And because of what they instilled in me, I'm able to take that and be a blessing to the world. And we have a lot of unsung heroes in this country, as well as in this room, who deserve to be recognized. It's been an honor that through partnering with Sallie Mae, I've been able to go all around the country and speak to students. This past year, with the Bridging the Dream Tour, we spoke to over 10,000 students. And when I get on the microphone, it's nothing but passion and realness that's coming from me and wisdom from what I've been through. So when I get on the microphone, I'm going to make sure I give you something to remember. The fact that Sallie Mae could help make it possible that I could get in front of 10,000 people and do that. And not only that, but we could educate these students about the power of scholarships and how there's millions and millions of dollars of free money out there just waiting on you to apply for it so that you could get it, go to college, graduate, and change your life. That is huge, ladies and gentlemen. That's huge. And we've been doing it for the past 3 years. And things continue to get bigger and better. And when I look at the Bridging the Dream scholarship winners from this past year, last night I had the pleasure to have dinner and to have personal conversations with most of them, pretty much everyone who I'm looking at. And it's great that I could just peek into their story and vibe off of their personalities and understand what their long-term dreams are. And I know they see me as a bridge. I know they see me as a bridge. They're like, wait, this guy looks like me. This guy reminds me of myself. We can relate on multiple levels. He's actually a rapper, but he is unrelenting in his passion about education because he went to college and graduated, and he wants me to do the same. This is great, and this is something that Sallie Mae, Mr. Quinlan, and everyone I've had the pleasure of working with has made possible. So I thank all of these students because what we suffer from in life oftentimes is to try to fit in during our high school years. Everyone is trying to fit in, trying to fit in. But after you get out of high school and you get into the real world, you realize that the people who go the furthest in life are the ones who actually stand out. And you all have learned that early on because you're in high school and you're not concerned with fitting in. So you already have a few steps ahead of the competition because you don't mind standing out in a good way. Matter of fact, in a great way, overcoming obstacles. Obstacles will never stop being in your way. They're in my way to this day. They're in Mr. Quinlan's way. Anyone who you can look at. You know, the New England Patriots had great obstacles in their way, right? And they would have had an even bigger obstacle if my New Orleans Saints wouldn't have got cheated, right? For real. Let's just be honest. But despite that, winners win. And Tom Brady and Bill Belichick are going to get a lot of the credit. But guess what? So many other people behind the scenes made it possible for them to become champions. And that's what I'm obsessed with at this point, is the power of teamwork to make people's dreams come true. So everybody who I'm speaking to right now has dreams. Everyone has a purpose for their life. And your purpose cannot be realized and actualized by yourself. And that's the main thing I have benefited from. So, of course, you're going to always get good vibes and passion and knowledge coming from me, because I feel like I'm so blessed to be a part of what is much bigger than any of us. I used to think Sallie Mae was one person, y'all. I thought Sallie Mae was a 40-year-old white woman, I promise you, literally. But I realized, no, Sallie Mae is an organization full of human beings who get up and go to work every day and they want to change the world. They ultimately want to help students go to college, graduate, and make this world a better place. So before I get off this stage, I want to recognize some of the unsung heroes. The unsung heroes who made it possible for these students to get a $25,000 Bridging the Dream scholarship, you all. This is amazing. And these aren't the people who always get the attention, but they deserve it today. Because if they wouldn't have nominated these students, if they wouldn't have taken that time out to nominate them, these students wouldn't be here. So the counselors, the advocates, the community leaders, the teachers, the guardians, anyone who is here who was responsible for helping to nominate a student who won a Bridging the Dream scholarship, can you please stand up? Because you deserve some recognition. You deserve it. And the real heroes are the ones who don't do it for the recognition. But just because they don't do it for recognition doesn't mean that they're undeserving of recognition. So thank you all so much. I appreciate you. We love you. And that's my time. I'm Dee-1. Thank you.
Well done there, kid.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, hang on.
All right.
Let's stay right here. We're fortunate to have the embodiment of what most of us would aspire to as a high-quality person, successful professionally, personally. It's really been a tribute to everybody who have caused you to be here, your unsung heroes, that we have you here today. We have a recognition of this, I think, somewhere. Where are we? Oh, hold on. Oh, wait. Small gift from over here.
Oh, man.
I know. All right, let's see you open this.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's no consolation for bad calls in a football game, but it's, you know.
Wow.
Now,
Wow.
all right, I have to open this up. Tamika's been sewing all week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
There you go. Good. Thank you so much.
Okay, what do we have here? This is a representation of all the locations on the tour.
Wow. Man.
Yeah. There you go.
Where's the microphone?
Over here. Where you left it. Yep.
If I wasn't a popular rapper, I would cry right now, y'all. But Instagram is real, and I'm not going viral for that reason. Wow, thank y'all. I love y'all, man. I love y'all so much.
You
Thank
take care. There you go. Okay.